Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Season 3 of Bridgerton. I'm your host, Mackenzie Bauman. No, but yeah.
But yes.
Oh, my God.
Did you watch?
Yeah. And I have kept watching, and I'm, like, not okay. I'm really not okay. It's the best. It's my favorite show. I don't even care. It's my favorite show. It's amazing. Okay, but yeah, welcome back to another episode of Bullshittery. I'm here with my friend Chaz May.
Hello.
Actor, content creator, musical theater king, leading man.
Recording artist. Puppeteer.
Mask worker.
Never have done any of those things.
Shakespearean actor. Welcome to the pod.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Oh my God. Cheers.
To teenage years.
To teenage years.
Guys, welcome back for episode, I think this is episode 5. I'm really...
Wait, I think it's bad if you don't drink. Don't you have to drink when you cheers? Sorry.
No.
It's like bad luck. All right. Sorry. It's not my podcast. I'm a guest.
We might get Chili's after this. I'm currently going through a hyperfixation, I think.
Over Chili's?
Yeah, and I haven't even been there in like...
Yeah, I've known you for a month, 2 months almost, and you've talked about Chili's quite a lot. And I love Chili's.
I don't know what it is. You know, I keep seeing the triple dipper videos on TikTok, and
I don't get those.
You don't ever get those?
I've never seen a triple dipper TikTok.
You know, there's a girl that I met at that Taco Bell event who sat right next to me.
Okay.
And I think that she got it because I followed her on TikTok, and you know when you follow somebody on TikTok, then like they pop up all over the time. All over the time. She pops up all the time. And Lainey, her name is Lainey, she does food vlogging. And I kind of love that. Like, I will watch anytime that someone does like a haul or a mukbang, I'm going to watch it. And she did one, and I was like,
Wait, is it like a sampler? Like where you get like a bunch of different... Oh, yeah.
It's like classic. Like
the thing is, I'm sure I've had this before.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Why is it trending? Just people are getting it now?
People are just getting it.
I love Chili's. Chicken crispers.
Chili's baby back ribs.
Do you know, have you ever had the chicken crispers? Sorry, that is so...
Yes,
oh, that's you, not me.
It's my brother FaceTiming me. I'm going to answer really quick. Leif, I'm recording the podcast.
Hi.
This is my friend Chaz.
Hello. How's it going?
Where are you right now? Yes, wait, say hi to the audience.
We out here.
Where are you?
Freedom Park, I think.
Nice. I miss you.
By Jumpin' Jacks.
Nice. I miss you.
You too. What's up?
Nothing. Well, I'm recording. But I'll call you later. See, guys, this is proof that my family cares about me.
Are you live?
I'm live. No, not live, but
Okay.
I love you so much.
What's up, podcast squad?
I'll call you later.
I love you.
You guys could be brothers.
I know, I see it.
Bye. That
I
was
never
my
know what
brother
to say
Leif.
when a straight man says what up to me. I'm like,
like,
sports.
Go Lakers. That was my brother Leif, everybody. That was unplanned. Unfiltered and unplanned. What were we talking about?
Chili's.
We were talking about my favorite place on earth. And I just need the mozzarella sticks. So, Chili's, if you're listening, you could be a sponsor of this podcast.
Also, they have a new espresso martini.
Maybe we go to Chili's.
I would go to Chili's.
Okay. We'll vlog it. No.
Great, yeah.
We'll attach it at the end of this episode. Maybe. Well, all right, we'll see. Anyway, besides Chili's, I also wanted to briefly, before we get into it,
Yep.
I really wanted to quickly just talk about my friend's book. I'm not going to do like a long-winded thing, but my friend Sam Morris wrote a book, y'all. It's called Pieces of a Boy, a Few Queer Things That Happened. And it's literally the best book I've ever read. And I've told Chaz this like 10 times, so he's sick of hearing it. But
I'm going to borrow it.
it's so unbelievably good. Sam Morris, we were mutuals on TikTok. And we've been mutuals for like 2.5 years or something. And he's in England or Berlin or somewhere. I don't even know where he is right now, but he's amazing. He's
at a Chili's in Berlin.
He's like one of those people that's just such an artist in every word, every way, shape, and form. So, yeah. I'm obsessed. Get a copy. You can buy it on Amazon.
So you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but judging from the cover, it looks like a good book. It's a really good cover.
If you ever wanted to be in somebody else's brain, like fully in their mind, read this book. Oh my God. I could talk about it all day, but I won't. But Pieces of a Boy by Sam Morris. A memoir. That's it.
Well, all right. Thanks, guys. Chili's and Pieces of a Boy.
And what else? How are you?
I'm good.
How's life?
It's so good.
We have known each other for what?
I don't know, like almost 2 months maybe.
It feels though. I was thinking about you earlier because we were getting ready to record the podcast. I was thinking about you at the gym. And I was thinking, like, if we had gone to college together, we would have been best friends.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We would have been best friends.
But since it's not college, we're not friends at all.
We got a lot to make up
We're
for,
enemies.
baby.
Yeah.
But we would have been best friends.
You know, I wasn't out in college.
I know.
Think about that.
I know. But I had other best friends who were like, I knew, you know, and like, but.
You wouldn't have known with me, though.
Maybe I would have.
You would have.
No, I would have been like, I would have like fallen in love with you during a show.
Yeah, it would have been a showmance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would have been fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would have ruined.
Thank God, guys.
I would have ruined you, girl.
I would have been ruined. Social ruin. Speaking of social ruin, I know you don't watch Bridgerton, but I just have to take a fucking second for that carriage scene. If you know, you know.
Is it a sex
Do
scene?
you like deliberately not like it, or are you just like,
I don't know. I watched the beginning of the first season. Just like period stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It just doesn't. Yeah, but I mean, I love Shondaland. I love it. Like a Grey's Anatomy, on anything else I'll watch.
I'm just obsessed. I'm sick.
I just watched Bridgerton. I'm like, this isn't for me.
Yeah, I get it.
That's all. But
that's how I felt about that new show on HBO. Not to slam, because if you want me on it, I'll be on it.
Yeah, wow.
But what's it called? It's the new one with Miranda from Sex and the City. Cynthia Nixon's in it.
Oh, Gilded Age. But I feel the same way because it's a period. I don't know what it is.
But it's like a period piece, but it's like a little silly.
Yeah. I heard it was like very campy and fun, but everyone's like, watch it, you'll love it. I don't like, can't get past the period thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not camp enough.
It's my Florida public school education. I'm like, I don't know what this is.
I don't understand it. Turn it off. I don't understand what's going on. That's how I feel a lot of the time.
Oh, yeah.
What else have you been watching lately?
What have I been watching?
Housewives.
I know. So stereotypical.
Are you watching anything right now?
What? Yes, I am.
Now?
What am I watching? I hate this question. I never know.
I know.
What am I watching? What am I watching? What am I watching?
Important for our career.
Right. I'm watching.
It can be anything. It can be old. It can be new. It can be.
Oh, I watched Palm Royale, which Nick is in. Nick
know.
Norsha.
Nick Norsha, shout out.
That was great.
Episode 5, 6.
I don't remember, but he's great.
But he's in it, and he's great.
I don't know what else. Can you cut this out? So embarrassing. I do nothing but watch television, so that's why this is so crazy.
I wonder. No,
there is not a moment in my life there is not like TV on around me.
No, I'm also blackout like all the time, so I never really know what I'm ever doing.
I don't know. It's gonna come to me and I'll think about it. I do have like I will put on like if I'm working, I'll put on like Old Housewives just out in the background, which is so stereotypical. I feel embarrassed saying that.
Wait, okay. Well, I'm watching. I'm watching Summer House on Bravo. I'm watching a lot of reality TV right now.
It's easy. Like that's like a perfect background show is reality TV.
And it's new for me, but I've also like.
It's new for me. I'm not a reality like
God.
Housewives and Drag Race. I've just started like I'm really in the past couple of years.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm
Drag Race just started.
Drag
All
Race.
Stars just happened last night or yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Friday. I don't know what today is.
We should go watch it at a bar. We should go to like.
Oh yeah, let's do it
and watch it. Mm-hmm. So next time, come along with us to Rocco's. Have you ever been to Rocco's in West Hollywood?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it the same Rocco's Tacos that's in Brooklyn? I wonder.
I don't think it's not. It's not a taco place, is it? I've been there one time and I was very drunk.
You were allergic?
Drunk.
Oh. Me too. I lost my phone at the Abbey. I don't know if I've told you guys this yet. Did I tell you this?
I think I've heard this from you.
I think I've told you.
Or a lot of people have lost their phones. I know. I was like, I have nothing to say to you today.
It's so funny. But you know, like when you meet somebody and it's just like easy.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that with
The thing is, I feel like you and I have had no deep conversations, but yet I like.
But we've like talked about deep things, but like in a very like.
Yeah. Our trauma is like
My parents got divorced when I was in 5th grade. Let's take another shot. But wait, what was I just talking about? I'm working late because I'm a singer. Rocco's. There's a great Rocco's in Brooklyn if you're ever there. It's a taco spot.
I don't think it's the same place.
Maybe not. But it's literally the same font, so that's...
Oh, then maybe it is. I don't know. I've been there one time.
I wonder. Anyway, we were talking about something, but I don't remember. Oh, I was going to tell my story too. This is actually all about me, guys.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I'm here.
What were we talking about? I feel like we were talking about... Oh, what we're watching.
Yeah, and I didn't know. I have to think about it.
And I was going to tell you, I started watching last night. Did you start watching The Comeback?
No, I need to. I'm going to.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. That's like your
never
favorite
seen
show. Yeah.
And it's my favorite show of all time, so you have to watch it.
I know. I will. It's on my list. I love Lisa Kudrow.
One of my best friends, Brandon, introduced me to the comeback, and that's like one of our. I'll never forget. Brandon, I'll never forget that summer.
Brandon. Uh-oh.
He knows. No, there's really nothing there. There's nothing there. What else were we talking about? About you. Chaz, let's get into you. Mm-hmm. So we met. We went to a Taco Bell event. We hung out a few times. We went to a winery together. Mm-hmm. And we've been BFFs ever since.
And that's it.
Thank you all for watching. And tune in next time.
Go to Chili's.
Go to Chili's. God, what else is... Oh, I wanted to also tell the story of my dog, who's over there now, and my new kitten. Mm-hmm. So before we get into the nitty-gritty of who Chaz is a man, we'll talk about really quickly my dog. So I adopted a dog, and he was in the last episode. She was in the last episode. I'm so sorry. But my mouth is dry.
Sip that wine.
Excuse me. She was in the last episode, and I didn't even address her. And she's the light of my life now. Her name is Betty. Chaz already knows everything about her. I love her. Betty. But I adopted her. I rescued her from the North Central Animal Shelter, and she's the light of my life, and I'm obsessed with her. And I got her like a month and a half ago. And then, about a week ago, not even, last Saturday, so about a week ago. Mm-hmm. Exactly a week ago. Yesterday. I found a fucking little orange, ratty little kitten down the street. And my natural instinct was to take the kitten home, because what else do? You have to take the kitten home. So I bring the kitten home. It's riddled with fleas. I give it 4 flea baths. Oh, my God. And I didn't think it had fleas. I saw a lot of flea dirt. But
flea dirt?
Yeah, like the poo and stuff.
Oh,
and like
wow.
Fragments
like in
of
the
them.
fur of the cat? Or the hair?
And I was like, shit. But when I first got him, he was like orange and like gray. Mm-hmm. Like he was messed up.
You posted online like the before and afters. Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram if you want to see more. And I posted anyway. So I gave him 4 flea baths, and now he has bonded so hard with my dog that I need help from the audience. Have you ever had this happen? They're like both babies. Like she's like whatever. They're both babies. She was trying to nurse Betty.
On the dog?
He was trying to nurse Betty.
Wait.
I hear like...
He was trying to nurse... I mean, the cat was...
The kitten was like trying to like suckle Betty's... And Betty was just laying there like, well, if you must... And like looking at me like, am I a mother?
Oh my God,
and
that's
I'm like,
so...
There's no milk. And I'm like, I don't want you to damage her nipples. Like, I don't know the rules for this.
I don't know the rules either.
Bonded.
That's really... They're growing up together. You can't... I feel like you kind of have to keep the cat.
But that's 4 fucking animals, you guys.
That's crazy.
In a 1-bedroom apartment.
She was nursing on the dog.
Nursing.
Oh my God.
I know. So yeah, I have 2 cats and a kitten and a puppy.
Oh my God.
All on my own.
But it doesn't feel overwhelming in here.
What's that Reba song?
Single mom who works too hard and loves her kids and never stops. A gentle heart and a heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Please don't sue us, Reba McEntire. We just made you millions.
I don't think she would.
Of dollars.
I don't think she would.
I don't think she would either. She'd be like, let them sing.
She'd let them sing. She was, I'm so excited. I love that woman.
Anyway, about you. Mm-hmm. All about me. That's enough about me. First 30 minutes is always about the host. We all know that. Mm-hmm. Next 30 minutes is all about you. Where'd you go to school?
University of Florida.
Okay. I'll just bum rush you.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds... On camera? No. Should we go to Rocco's?
Bum rush sounds
It's dirty.
So
it sounds really dirty. Yeah. It sounds like you're going to nurse me. Okay.
You went to college where?
University of Florida.
University of
Florida, where I'm from.
What was your major?
I'm so too embarrassed to say it.
No.
Musical theater.
No, that's gorgeous.
But think about what I said about how I was not out yet.
Right.
And doing musical theater. But
there
honestly,
are straight men in musical
theater.
Was
my program, but also I was like I'm from Florida and so I just didn't come out until the day before my graduation of college to like a couple friends.
Wow.
But I know. But there was
You're like, if I'm walking across this fucking stage, I'm walking across.
Yeah, I'm prancing on that stage. No, but there was not a lot of gay people in our program, which is kind of crazy.
Do you think that there were and they just weren't out? Or?
I mean, I'm thinking who was there like there were
Name
a couple.
them.
Yeah,
Name
I know. No, but there were a lot of straight guys that came out of that who are still straight.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Where are they now? Are they married with kids? Are they doing musical theater? How successful was your program?
Don't
Give me
make
the
me do this. They're great. It's a great program.
No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. So you went to school for musical theater, and then when did you kind of fall into comedy? Because you're literally so funny.
Stop.
You're
I
so funny.
always wanted to do comedy. I think when I wanted to go to school for just acting, and then I was like, oh, if I can get in for musical theater, because I never had plans of doing musical theater. I'm not a singer. I'm not a dancer. But I was like, if I can.
You are a singer.
I'm not though. I'm really not. I'm not even fishing. I'm just not. Like, it's like fun to do, but like it's like 3 more platforms for comedy. I was like acting, singing, dancing. I was like, I can use that, but like I'm never like I was doing Broadway auditions when I was living in New York, and I was like, why am I here? I remember doing like I kept going in for like Book of Mormon, and they were all like it was all these guys in like Lululemon, and they're like, what are those expensive tap shoes? It's like not Dean and DeLuca. That's the grocery store. DeLuca's, and I had like I was in like Old Navy sweatpants and like blocks those shoes.
Too.
It was so and they were mean.
No, they were.
I just can't. I can't do it.
That's honestly a big reason why I stopped doing musical theater.
Yeah.
It was just the clickiness of it. And just I just couldn't get down with it. I couldn't.
No,
and I
I
was
can't.
not cool enough for those.
No.
For those holding rooms.
No. Oh my God. I
I
would honestly be so just nervous and like, oh my God, it was terrible.
It was terrible.
Some
and
of the
everyone
worst.
Had their little it was such a tense energy.
Oh, and then you go in and they were like, oh my God, you were just at this other call.
I
Like to
know.
all these other people. I don't know anyone.
I know. Everyone's huddled in their little corners or they're stretching and like with their headphones on.
Yes.
And,
And I'm like, should I be doing that?
I
No.
know. And so I'm just like.
I went into so many Book of Mormon tap auditions, and I was like, eventually I was like, I can't do it anymore. I can't go in there.
We must have mutual friends in that.
for sure.
Yeah. Even just that little audition room. Like I know so many guys.
I have
who
like
always go to
fears
that.
of those like those tap auditions getting released.
I bet you they regret it now. I bet you they're like, we should have.
They
snagged
should
Chaz May
have.
up when we
Yeah,
had
I
the
could not.
chance.
Honestly, I couldn't do it. I would not.
Did you had to take dance classes though in college?
I did,
right?
but I was not a dancer. I was very.
A mover.
I lost like 80 pounds in high school. Yeah, so like I was like very new to my body.
Before and after pick here.
I mean, we can, but I was like did not know how to use my body, and honestly, I still don't know how to use my body. But no, I was not a dancer at all. Yeah, just me trying. I can't move my body. No.
Show us how you dance.
Yeah,
Dance for
it's
me.
bad. It's bad.
Oh, I'm sure it's
Not a
gorgeous.
dancer.
Okay, no, I'm not a dancer either, and I had to do this. I remember I was in this off-Broadway musical. I feel like I talk about this musical all the
Oh
time.
my God, it's all you've done.
I bring it up every chance I get.
It's gonna be on your tombstone as this one credit.
Mackenzie Farman, she was a funny girl in this one off-Broadway musical. Oh my God, no, but I was in this one off-Broadway musical called The Marvelous Wonderlands. It was great. I loved it. But I was not a dancer. But it was like a 50s doo-wop-y. Like,
Was it a lot of dance or like moving?
No, it was like, dude.
Yeah.
It was like snapping.
You ever hear when people in musical theater are like, I'm an actor who moves.
No, that's literally how
It's just the whole,
Oh, I know. It's
the
terrible.
whole like, I don't know, the entire community of like theater to me, I love theater. I love it so much. But the
Especially
people.
when you're in your Chaz. Then you're
Yes,
like,
that too.
oh, yeah.
But getting there and like just the
But getting there.
competitiveness and the exclusivity of it and like, ugh.
You have to be a top dog to survive. If you're
Yeah.
not, kiss your ass goodbye.
And you have to wear Lululemon to an audition.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You have to wear
it's the
Lululemon
rules.
in life everywhere now. Everyone's in
Yeah.
Lululemon. What's
Yeah.
the other one? There's Athleta? No.
Viore, I don't know how to say it.
Exhilaration by Target? No. What's the one everyone wear? There's like Lululemon and then the other
There's,
big one.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe it's just Lululemon.
Isn't Vuori a big one now?
Vuoria?
Vuori.
I've never even
Vuori.
heard of it. This is how untrendy I am. Okay, this
Athleta.
I've already
Athleta,
said this.
is that what you're thinking?
Athleta.
Yeah.
What did I say?
I think it's only women's clothes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're suing for that. That's not okay. Okay, so you went to school for musical theater.
Yep.
And then after musical theater school, you were like, what? All right, you came out. That was great. That's wonderful.
Wow.
Now you're now you're out and free in the world to be who you want to be. Where'd you go first?
I did like, you know, colleges do like a showcase.
Yeah. Oh, you got a show.
I wanted to go to LA, and then I got an agent in New York.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I'll go to New York.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like one of those agents
And you're
where
from
like,
Florida.
I'm from Florida. My family is
Tampa?
from Long Island, New York.
Oh my God.
I know. So we went there a lot. Yeah.
Oh my God. Maybe I didn't.
I don't know. I don't know if we talked about that. Again, that was too deep for us. So I went to New York right out of college.
Yeah.
And was there kind of doing theater, but mostly comedy. I was doing like UCB and like
of course.
the Pit.
Yeah. Classic.
That kind of stuff.
Damn.
And that was like what I loved. And then
you were kind of going in for musical theater, but at this point you were like kind of like
but it got to a point where it was like if there was a dance call, I was like, I can't. I'm sick because I just couldn't do it. It was ruining my life.
I also could not do the fucking open calls. Like waking up at 4 a.m.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me?
And then you don't even get seen.
And then you don't even. Then you're like on a list. Okay.
And I'm like, I don't want to be seen. I was like, the whole part. I was like, I hope I don't get seen today. But I can say I went to this audition. I don't know.
I admired. I lived with girls who would like. They were like musical theater girls. I had like a bedroom, like a house apartment of 5 bedrooms. So there was like kind of like constantly rotating. It was like 20s actor housing kind of, and it was like in Harlem. It was fucking great. But excuse me, I'm wheezing like I'm like. So always like girls and like guys rotating in and out. And there were these girls there. Erin Ramirez is one who I'm just like, I love her still so much.
Or they're gonna come for her.
Oh my God, bitch. No, I love Erin. And she's like working so much now. But at that time, I was living with her and she was like going like every day, wake up at 4 a.m., get down there by 5:45, sign up by 6,
crazy.
like finally go up at like 2 p.m. and then like maybe, but it was like, I just could never do that life.
Yeah, no. I'm also just not good enough. Truly. I'm not good enough of a theater or musical theater performer to do that. So like it felt silly to be in these rooms and be like, I'm not going to get this.
People are fierce.
Crazy.
They
like
are
so
strong and talented and like musical. There are some mutuals that I have on TikTok that are like really, really in the musical theater scene.
Oh yeah, same.
And like Amber. Do you follow Amber? I can't remember her last name. But Amber, admire you
we love
so much
you.
because I just Amber, I need more wine. No, she's like somebody I'm seeing her journey because I've been like following her for a while, and she's always jumping from Broadway show to Broadway show.
Amazing.
But like in a good way.
Yeah.
Like she's just, and this other girl, Joy, too, who is currently Allie in The Notebook. Story about Joy really quick. So I was at a bar. I was like going somewhere to a comedy show or something, and I stopped at like this bar in Midtown that is so like a musical theater bar. It's like the place to go. I can't remember what it's called, of course. So I go in there. I'm like by myself, and she's also there by herself. And she had like recognized me from TikTok, and I've never seen her before. I'm like not in the musical theater world anymore. Like I don't know what's going on. So I'm like chatting with her. She's so nice. And then like her friend comes or whatever. We stopped talking, but we had exchanged Instagrams and all this stuff. And now she's like Allie in The Notebook.
That's crazy.
And I remember when I was like talking with her, I was like, oh, so like what do you do? And she's like, oh, I'm a musical theater like actor. And I was like, oh, what are you in right now? And she was in something. And I was like, are you auditioning for anything? Like, is anything? She's like, at this point, like I'm kind of like offer only. And at that moment, I was like,
that's crazy. Offer only.
I know. And I was like, oh, joy. Anyway, she's so kind and wonderful too. And I had no idea who she was, and she was so lovely. So anyway, yeah, musical theater, can't do it.
Yeah, no.
So
I love it though.
Into UCB.
Yes. So did like sketch stuff.
Yeah.
And then the pandemic happened.
And then the pandemic happened.
Yeah.
So you were in New York City when the pandemic happened.
Yes, in New York. And then and it was a crazy.
Where were you living in New York when you were there?
I was in Brooklyn.
Oh.
You were in Harlem.
Cool.
Yeah, but then I tried to live a year in East Village.
Wow.
I was like hemorrhaging money. I was like, I can't live like this. I did that a year, and then I was like, oh, I'll go to LA.
I know. You're like hemorrhaging money here, but you get like the sun, you know?
Oh, I know.
So
yeah,
it's
no.
like worth it.
Yeah, it really
East
is.
Village is very like NYU chic.
Yeah, and kind of straight.
Yeah.
It's like very like, and it's like a lot
Not
of like
the
bars.
West Village, the disgusting West
Yuck.
Village.
No, yeah.
I'm kidding. I love the West Village.
Me too.
What's that ice cream place in the West Village?
Big Gay Ice Cream?
Yes. Love Big
So
Gay
cute.
Ice Cream. Okay, so when the pandemic happened, like March, when did you go to LA?
So I stayed there until, when did I go? 2 years ago. So 2021?
2021.
22?
So you stayed in New York during the pandemic?
I went home a little bit.
To like Long Island?
No, Florida.
Oh, to Florida.
Yeah. I was like living with my sister.
Keep up, Mackenzie.
Come on, my God. You are a host?
I don't know what I'm doing here.
No, I lived with my sister a little bit in Florida.
Okay.
Which was very interesting.
Let's get into it.
I mean, it's Florida. It's from very central, rural Florida. It's just like a San Antonio, Florida.
San Antonio.
Like that is such a small little township, I think it's what it's called. And then Date City is like where I'm from, which is a very small town. We had like a Walmart growing up in a Winn-Dixie.
Yeah.
And then we got a Dunkin' Donuts when I was in college, and it was like this. It was big news.
Damn. And it was at the gas station, right?
No, I think the Dunkin' is actually freestanding. Yeah. Wow. It was a big deal.
Because I remember, because I'm from Middleburg, New York. We talked about this too in the car on the way to the winery.
Our 2-hour drive.
Our 4-hour drive.
Oh yeah, all together.
Which the way back was literally a blur. We were just like, I'm kidding. But I'm also from a really small town, Middleburg, New York, and it is teeny tiny. And I remember when they put like a Subway in the gas station at the corner, that was a huge deal.
Oh,
because it was only mom and
You ever heard of Captain D's?
Captain D's.
It's like a seafood restaurant. I've only ever seen it in Date City. But it's like
in Date City. That sounds like a Roku City.
Yeah, it's not real.
Welcome
We're home
to
of the
City.
Rattlesnake Festival and the Kumquat Festival.
Kumquats. What is a kumquat?
I think it's like a small orange, like a citrus fruit. That's probably like people are gonna be like, that's not what it is,
So you can,
but it's like
peel
something
it
like that.
an orange?
Yeah.
Or you eat the rind.
I think you peel it.
I think I'm gonna eat the rind.
Eat the rind. I should have brought kumquats. Just fun to say, kumquat.
Fuck. I kind of want to get more wine.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get up and get more wine. We're not even gonna stop this. You can tell them about anything you want.
Okay.
It's right here.
I don't know what to say.
Anything you want. Did you ever watch the Miss America competitions growing up?
No, but I feel like I know about it because of Miss Congeniality, which I love.
Oh, such a good. We need to have a movie night. You
I
have
know.
one?
Sure.
Have you ever? What am I talking about? What am I about to even ask? I love Miss Congeniality. Have you heard about the Miss America stuff going on right now?
No.
Have you seen like that letter?
No.
So Miss America resigned. I get all my news from TikTok, and that's how I know this.
But Miss America, so Miss United States is not a real thing. Is that just from Miss Congeniality?
Miss United States. I think that's just from Miss Congeniality. Wait, have you ever seen Drop Dead Gorgeous?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Love.
Oh my God, Chaz, I was about to fucking
It's so
throw my
good.
wine across the room.
It's so good.
It's the best movie. Are they making a musical out of that? No, they're making a musical out of Death Becomes Her.
Yes, which
And I know
my
the person
friend
writing the
Zach
music.
is in, and he's phenomenal.
Really?
Another musical theater boy. I think it's in Chicago right now.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And isn't Kristen Chenoweth going to be in it? Or is that not real? Or is she producing it or something?
I don't know.
Anyway. Yeah, pageants are, I feel like, outdated.
Yeah.
But I kind of love them. The Victoria's Secret fashion show
You
is
know,
coming back.
the Kumquat Festival has a Miss Kumquat. And the Rattlesnake Festival. There's like pageants. I feel like every small town has so many pageants.
Do you have to be local to be nominated for Miss Kumquat?
I think you should go for it, Mackenzie.
I'm dead
You couldn't be a boy.
serious.
Because my gay ass would have loved to have been a Kumquat queen.
Why can't it be a boy? We're in 2024.
I don't know.
I vote anyone can be
I thought
Miss.
Betty was coming to sit with me, and she just climbed over me to get to you.
Betty is my angel. I love her so much. Betty, is there anything you want to say to the audience?
Nope.
Nothing. Anyway, so Miss Kumquat, that's a goal of mine this year.
Great.
I think I was also saying that I really want to get a stylist this year.
A stylist?
Like, I need to work with somebody who's going to, like, help me dress better.
Okay, go for it.
You have good style.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. It's
I have the same 4 things I just wear.
I like that, though.
Yeah, well,
Are you a minimalist?
no. I'm just
How would you describe your style?
self-conscious. I don't know.
Unsure?
I really don't know. I have no idea what my style is.
Like, if you had to describe your apartment to somebody, and they were like, what's your aesthetic? What would you say?
Aesthetic is really emphasizing that. I have no idea.
What would you say your aesthetic
It's honestly, it's whatever I can afford.
Me too.
You know, it's like a little IKEA, occasional West Elm if I'm feeling
Oh,
crazy.
that's like.
I know,
really
not a
intense.
lot. There's not a lot of West
That's
Elm,
intense.
but yeah.
Wow. How would you
A
describe my
stylist.
aesthetic? Aesthetic or is it aesthetic?
I can tell you lived in New York. It's giving a New York apartment in
Really?
here. Yeah, which I love.
Yeah. Fun. What about it gives New York apartment? I love my apartment. Guys.
It's disgusting. No.
It's littered with cat hair and cat piss.
it. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I
It's cluttered.
don't know LA that much. I haven't been in
It's
that
like
many LA
organized
apartments.
chaos.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's so cozy. It's so
Thanks.
cozy.
I just like force everyone that comes into my apartment to like say nice things about it.
I also have a roommate, so when I get my own apartment, then I will. It's a little hard to see what my style is.
That is hard.
Yeah.
Then you can curate. Okay, wait. So Chaz is moving right now, or he's in the
I'm
process.
trying
of
to find an
moving.
apartment. Yeah.
Yeah. How's it going?
I
How's LA real estate out there right now?
It's rough.
Is
I don't
it?
know. I'm just like, I'm like trying to figure out how much I want to pay. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to. My biggest fear is like having to feel like I can't afford my rent. You know what I mean?
No, I know. Well, okay, wait. Do you have like amenities that you need? Like,
I would love a washer and dryer in unit because I
Yes.
haven't had that, but that feels so far from me. Because every time I like do my search and then I put in washer and dryer in unit, they all go away. I'm like,
know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I know. I need 4 pets allowed. And
Yeah, you have to worry about pets. Yeah, I don't have any pets.
yeah,
I just want a washer and dryer in unit and like parking.
yeah.
Parking is crazy.
Well, I have a washer dryer outside of my apartment, but
Yeah,
it's
that's what I
in the
have
back.
now. That's what I have now.
Oh, so yeah.
Which I guess is fine.
Do you live in my building?
I live next door.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
And you're loud. You're loud at
I
night.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I ran into my neighbor the other day, and she was like, and I love her. She's so nice. But I ran into her the other day, and she was like, and we love your voice. She was like, we're your biggest fans. And I was like,
Because you sing?
because I sing.
Oh my God.
And I was like, fuck. When I'm in my little world, when I'm in my little
Yeah.
apartment, nothing else exists. Like, the people around me don't exist. And I think I must be the worst fucking neighbor because, like, when I'm in here, I'm not thinking, like, oh, am I too loud? But then I hear somebody else outside, and I'm like, oh my God, they're so fucking loud. And I'm like,
I'd love to be a fly on the wall in here. I have they're not going to watch this or listen to this, but I have a neighbor downstairs of me who is so sweet.
yeah.
They're so kind. But he
Well,
plugs
let's
his
get rid of
guitar into an amp and plays until like 10 p.m., which is like our quiet hour. So technically, I guess he's allowed to do it. But it drives me crazy. I was
you
doing
have-
a self-tape, and I was like trying to like, it was like 9 o'clock.
You have to establish a relationship with him.
I have to establish dominance.
Yes.
And yeah,
You have to assert yourself.
I have to piss on
Come
his
on to
door.
him, but then make sure that you
Come on to him.
forcibly-
He's with
Yeah.
his, I think they're his girlfriend.
So come on to him.
Okay.
But then forcibly take it back. And then he'll be confused and also a little...
Come on to him and then tell his like girlfriend, be like, your husband is, or boyfriend is,
Yes. Create trouble within their universe.
there you go.
And then it's probably her
But
apartment.
I learned that you can plug headphones into an amp. Why is
Did
he
he do
doing
that for you?
No.
Oh.
How do I ask?
You could just slip a note under his door and be like, hey, beef.
Plug it in.
I'm trying to masturbate upstairs. What?
Oh my God. I've never done that. Ever.
I can only do it in silence. Turn your boogie music off. Oh my God. That sucks though. That
Yeah.
doesn't happen here. I think I'm the loud one here.
Yeah. I'm
Guys, that's so hard for me to like.
you are. Your eyes are filled with tears.
It happens very easily for me.
to get up.
I can cry really easily.
Oh God. You're such a good actor.
Thank you. Say it again. Nope, kidding. Thanks.
Just clip that from this.
You
You're
are-
such a good
That'll just
actor.
be the promo. Just you saying it over and over. And I'm like, oh God. No. Yeah. Stop. Stop.
I'm not gonna say it again.
I know. I'm never.
Say something nice to me that you could use.
You are so funny.
Say something about my butt.
Your butt is so. Oh my God. Why is there a chair going on?
It was beautiful.
Your butt is so.
You saying that with tears in your eyes is
Shapely.
making me uncomfortable.
I don't know why I'm crying. This has become.
I don't
kind of a
know.
problem
Is
for
it me?
I feel like as my content has shifted toward crying sometimes.
You do cry a lot.
Yeah. Well, I do that because
The intensity.
the intensity is fun for me.
Like the Easter Bunny one you posted. I'm pretty sure you were like in tears for.
I might have gotten there a little. I always kind of get there a little.
Mm-hmm.
But no, when I first started making content, I would cry in my videos. And that was like a thing that people would comment on. And so now I know when I cry in a video, I know that that's like what people like.
You're like, it'll do well if I cry.
It'll do well if I and sometimes if I go live on TikTok, people are like, cry.
No.
And I'm like, okay.
Weird.
Yeah. And then I cry on TikTok. Actually, one time it was really fun. I was testing the audience, the algorithm, to see if I was really dramatic, more people would come. I was like at like 200 people were watching or 250 or
On a
something.
live? I've never done live.
On a live. Oh my God, it's so fun. You can just kind of be like
Let's go
whatever you want to
live.
be. Let's go live. We should go in character or
No,
something.
yeah.
Oh my God. So I was going live and I was like, okay, guys, I'm going to like test it and see if I like start being dramatic, like if people like come in here and stay. And so I started like talking in an English accent, like crying heavily about my boyfriend leaving me.
Okay, if I saw that on a live, I would definitely stay.
Yeah, and it got up to like 500 or 600 people watching, and I was
Wow.
like, Kidding, it's a bit.
We should stage a fight and go on live.
We should. And I'll pretend to be filming it. And then you don't know that I'm filming it.
And I'm getting, that's good.
Yeah.
Tune in.
This feels disgusting.
Dangerous. Yeah, exploitive.
Anywho, I like don't know where we went just now, but let's go live together.
Okay, great.
We'll create a dispute. Anyway, so now you're in LA. You're doing a show in June, yeah?
Yes.
At UCB.
Kendall Landreth
With
and
Kendall.
I. Shout out to Kendall.
Who I haven't met yet, but
She is the best. She's the best.
How did you guys get linked up?
We both were in New York doing like improv, but we never knew each other until we started doing, this is going to sound disgusting, Zoom improv during the pandemic.
We need to get into that.
It was so bad. But, I mean, great.
No, but Zoom was
like the group was great.
A weird time.
But like we were, because you would be like, I'm in space. And then someone would be like, oh, sorry, I'm talking over you. But they with a different idea. Like, you can't do improv on Zoom.
No, and like Zoom cuts out people's like sound too. So it's like you're trying to speak, but somebody else is speaking.
Right. It was a mess. And then like to be on the back line, you would just turn your camera off. Then you pop back in if you wanted to be in the scene. It's just so silly. So anyway, she was already living in LA, and then I moved to LA, and then we just kind of linked up and came, and we're best friends. We've been best friends for like 2 years now. She is just so wonderful. I love her.
She seems
the
really cool.
Truly the nicest person, and so funny.
And
just so much like such a better actor than you are, and just funnier, and just like kinder. So
that's so fun.
Yeah.
So she.
But she's crying again. Jeez.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna fucking cry about that. I'm not gonna cry about a lie.
So Kendall's not funny, is what you're saying.
Well,
say it to the camera.
What I'm saying is, no one is funnier than me.
Oh, there it is. Okay. No, Kendall's great.
When
you're
when
great.
I'm not on.
You're very funny.
You're really funny. I think that's why we get along.
Because I compliment you.
Kyle. Because you know how talented I am.
Yep.
Yeah. No, so Kendall introduced us. Kendall.
What?
Kyle. Our manager Kyle introduced us. I'm literally blackout. So our manager Kyle introduced us, and I don't think we spoke about this on here yet. Maybe we did in the very beginning, but I don't think so. We met going to a Taco Bell event.
Yes.
And it was great. And we love our manager Kyle. She's awesome.
Oh yeah, but our show is at UCB on the June 18th.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But let's go back to Taco Bell. So, June 18th, it's like a sketch show at UCB.
Yeah. So go. I'm going to be there. June 18th at UCB in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Los Angeles. Love that. And then we are going to be putting a show together, a live show.
Yes.
We're getting together a group of people, and we're putting together a live show.
It's going to be very fun. In LA. We don't know where or what, but it's happening.
I also really want to start a theater company out here.
I know. You said
I have plans.
She said this on the car on our way to the winery.
I know. It's been a thought in my mind like for a while now, because you've been on boards of theater companies.
Okay.
We're getting into the logistics.
I was on the board of the Schubert organization no, I'm kidding. I was not. Oh my God.
I was like,
no. I in like my college like student run theater organization, I was like production manager.
Oh.
And then something else.
Slay. So we have board experience, both of us, because I was also the president of the musical theater organization at my college.
Oh my God.
So we have board experience, and I just want to start not musical theater. I want to start, imagine.
It's only musical theater. Yeah.
Camp year-round.
Two people that
Los
just
Angeles.
couldn't do it are going to be like, watch out. We'll make our own shows.
That'll be our show.
Yeah. They're going to be very dance heavy.
I was thinking I had a concept for us that we would be like the Seymour and Audrey at like a community theater company. And it's like following these actors who are.
Which I want to see the one in New York so bad with Jinx Monsoon.
Me too. I want to see that. I want to see O'Mary. I want to see
O'Mary.
Invasive Species.
I don't know what that is.
I don't really know much about it either, but I want to see it.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what's happening on Broadway right now. My friend Natalie's in Wicked. At the moment, she's playing Nessa.
Huge. That's amazing.
I think
she's
maybe
great.
you know.
I know.
Kinda?
I've seen her in shows. She's very, very funny.
I've never seen her in a show.
Which is so crazy that she's like she's just so. I mean, I would. When you see someone who's so funny and then you find out they can also just like be Nessa in Wicked, it's like, oh my God.
And she's really attractive.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
It's really not okay.
Yeah. No, she's very funny.
I don't really know many people that are all of those things.
Okay. I'm sitting
Including
right
myself.
across from you.
I don't know anyone who's pretty and funny. Who's good looking and funny.
You can't be both.
You can't be both. You got to be a little quirky in some way.
Mm-hmm.
What is my ugliest trait? No, not
Yeah, what do you hate about
What
me?
do you hate about me the
Say in the
most?
comments. No, they're gonna.
No, guys, don't
Don't
actually.
say
I'm so
it.
brittle. I'm like a broken
It'll break
elderly
me.
bone who never drank milk. That's what I am.
It'll
Are you
break me.
sensitive?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What is your like? Wait, what's your zodiac?
Leo.
Okay. I
Which
love
is like
Leos.
famously like we're like self-obsessed.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
but I think in a powerful. I think it can be a good thing. That
I
you're
don't feel like I'm a
self-obsessed.
normal Leo though. I'm too insecure.
Mm.
But maybe that is the
Where do
thing.
you think your Leo lives?
My heart.
I know where his Leo lives.
My Leo. I'm also 3 fire signs. What'd you say?
I thought you were going to say, I'm also 3'9".
What'd you say?
I thought you were also going to say that you're 3'9".
Oh
I don't
my
know
god.
what's
I'm
wrong with my
5'9" and I'm
brain.
still growing.
Okay, so you're a Leo. Sorry, I'm not okay, clearly.
You've
This is
cried
what
so
you do to
much.
me.
Have you ever
No,
cried this much in a podcast?
Never.
Oh my
No, I
god.
cry
I have that effect on
literally
women.
every time. All I do is cry.
Yeah. Oh my god, the tears are quite beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I feel like because you cry
want
so much.
some?
Yeah, could I? You cry so much in your content that the floodgates are opened.
No, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Mm.
They're open now, so now I'm just very easily susceptible to tears. Okay, what were we talking about? My bad. Or my tears.
So what is your zodiac sign?
So you're a Leo. I'm a Taurus,
Oh, we're very compatible.
but I'm a Leo rising.
Oh, I'm a Leo Sagittarius.
Woo! I'm a Sagittarius moon.
Shut up. Is that the third one?
Wait, I feel like maybe we're very compatible.
So we
people.
have 2 signs that are the same? I don't really.
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
Yes, and our signs are very compatible. Because Nick Norsh is also a Leo.
Mm.
My friend Erica's a Leo. My sister's a Leo. Who else is a Leo?
Kendall's a Leo.
Yeah. Wow, I'll probably get along with Kendall really well.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited
Back
to have her on
off.
the pod.
Back off.
God, I can't wait. It's going to be the best episode yet.
I want to be here for that. I just
I
want
need
to sit in
to
the
get
corner.
another mic because I want to. What my plan is for this room, let me tell you. What
Sips
my plan
wine.
is for this room is, I've got this old TV here that you can't see. It's from like 1999.
That is an old TV.
It's very old. You know what? I got this TV free from my friend when I was living in New York in my apartment.
It's giving like bachelor pad, like a
No,
a guy that lives alone in like a
Oh.
loft in New York City.
But
and
like
he's
American
got this.
Psycho Bachelor.
Yeah,
Pad.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
that
yeah.
era of time.
He's got like he's carpeted. It's carpeted.
It's carpeted. It's
He's got a bed that rotates.
with like maroon carpet.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's bastardizing.
A lot of glass furniture.
Yes. Well, in my TV stand. Okay, wait. So let me tell you really quick, guys. Don't look over here. I have a silver boxy TV that sits on legs. It doesn't hang from the wall like these futuristic TVs do. Okay?
Yeah, no.
It sits on legs.
We are stuck in time.
And
looking
it's
at that
sitting
TV.
on something else I got for free. So I got the TV for free from my friend Dawn in the city. Do you even care?
No.
I got it from my friend Dawn in the city. And then I got the TV stand for free at my old place. And I just did, these are things I didn't have. So I'm just like, all right, well, I'll just keep these. And now that I'm here, I'm like, I could save so much space.
What do you mean? Oh,
I
if you
need to get
mounted it?
rid- Yeah, I want to get a TV that you can mount.
I'm so afraid of mounting TVs.
I think it's the sexiest thing in the world.
It's cool when it's up, but the idea of doing it scares me.
That's why you hire people.
Yeah. Like a task
That's
rabbit.
what we are influencers.
Yeah, because we're rich.
Because we are
We're
rolling in money.
rich.
Guys, we're actually not rich, and this is the part in the episode where we're going to ask you for money.
Guys, I
You can
really need to
have
move. I'm sorry. I need to move.
I know. Wait, okay, so back to your move.
Oh.
So you're Leo, Sag. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with that. I think that's a great sign.
How is that back to my move?
Well, I just wanted to quickly, before we go back there, segue into that one more time. So your move.
Yes.
I think you should move to West Hollywood.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm too self-conscious.
No, I don't think
I'm
you
around,
are.
There's too many gay men here.
I think it's
The
gonna
idea
be good for you.
of going to a gym with other gay men would ruin me. It would ruin
Go
me.
to LA Fitness with me.
I have an LA Fitness. Are you in LA Fitness?
Yeah.
Wow.
You go to LA Fitness?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? I also go to LA Fitness. I go
Are
to
you
the one-
kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me? I go to the LA Fitness near me. I'm not going to tell you which one, but I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
But yeah, you can come to LA Fitness with me. There's not a lot of gay men there. And if there are,
Yeah, they're all at
they
Equinox.
don't care about me. They're all at Equinox. I was going to join Equinox, but I just can't put that much money into it.
Yeah, no.
Everywhere.
Did I tell you I joined Equinox and why I quit?
Wait, why'd you quit?
Because someone called me a faggot. Can I say that on a podcast?
Yeah, we can talk about it. Let's talk
Someone
about
called me
that.
the F word, and I told them, And they did nothing about it. They didn't. They were like, we'll get back to you, and they never did.
They're like, yeah, that's what we say here.
So then I like emailed them like after I had like ended the membership. Also, insane membership. I was like, I'm gonna get so fit. I was like, I can't afford this.
With them. You have to be like, I'm not gonna pay you $400.
But then the guy was like, I'll call you, and then he like was like, I'm in a meeting, I can't talk. I'm like, okay. Wow. And then I kind of dropped the ball. But anyway,
that's too bad. So you
weird vibes.
What? How long after that happened did you leave?
I had to.
I stormed out of
I kind of stopped going, which I was like paying for this and not. It just I felt, and the guy was still there. He was like
so
always
awkward.
there.
Was he like super masculine? Do you think he was like in the closet?
Well, so they told me that this because I was like friends with one of the employees, and they were who I told, and she was like, "Oh, they're gonna get back to you." Apparently, he's done this before, has like had similar incidents, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't know he was gay. If I'd known he was gay, I wouldn't have said it." What?
Honey.
So, also, I'm not gay.
Yeah, people stop making assumptions.
I'm not gay.
God. Say it louder.
I'm not gay.
For the people in the back. It's not your business anyway.
So would it make sense for me to live in WeHo?
But
because I'm not gay.
Well, I technically am in the cusp. I'm like in that little armpit of Hollywood and West Hollywood.
Don't tell them where you are.
My address is...
No, but I couldn't live in WeHo. So that's out of the question.
Oh,
it's pretty though, and I love it.
What else is near here? What's like? Where do you want to live?
I don't know.
Do you have any desires?
I live in the valley because it's cheaper.
But it's hot, right?
It's hot. That's what people say, but I don't know. I don't know.
That apartment you were looking at was really nice, but it was very expensive.
It was too expensive. I can't afford it.
Anyway, we're probably running out of time. I don't even know how much time we have left on here, but I wish we could look over there, but it's too far.
Do we look?
What else should we talk about before we end
it? It's your podcast.
No, it's not. Is there anything else you want to plug before?
I wish I had things to plug.
I know.
I mean, I got something to plug. No, Kendall and I show on June 18th. I think it's a good thing.
The show on
That's
June 18th.
That's a good show.
Stay tuned for
We're
more
also
content
doing
from
like
us.
We do UCB stuff all the time. We're doing an improv show that same week for Pride.
Nice. Do you do UCB stuff a lot and I just don't know about it?
Yeah. I could do like improv and
Why didn't you ever tell me about your shows? I want to go.
Because I'm too nervous. I honestly, I sound so pathetic.
Tell me about
I'm also doing a Broadway show. I don't know if I told you that. No. Yeah, it's very dance heavy.
Oh my God. I literally thought you were serious.
Oh my God.
Can you guys book us on Broadway?
Yeah. Get us a yeah.
Just come on.
Come
Look
on.
at us.
What are you afraid of?
Fresh meat. Okay, anyway, guys, this has been, I don't even know. It's been the best episode yet, I think.
It's been a mess.
It's been a mess.
I want Chili's.
No, oh my God, we should go to Chili's.
We should
go to Chili's. Okay, we're going to go to Chili's now. Guys, thank you much.
Thank you much.
Thank you so much for listening to Bullshittery Podcast. Please subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Follow, like, share. Follow Chaz May at It's Chaz May. At It's Chaz May.
Mm-hmm.
At It's Chaz May.
It's a bad name. And it's not the same on all my platforms either.
On YouTube? It's not all the same?
I think YouTube it's just Chaz May. Instagram it's Chaz May. And TikTok it's All That Chazz.
All That Chazz.
Gay.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Is it spelled with two Z's or one?
I think it's two Z's.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed. All That Chazz.
Embarrassing.
All That Chazz on TikTok. Wait, no, was it always that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow, thanks for following me. You don't follow me at all, do you?
No, I literally do.
You literally don't. It's fine.
Should we check?
Can you imagine?
No, I definitely do.
Unbelievable.
But I want to check just for fun. Don't play. I'm going to prove to all of you guys that I'm a good friend. All That Chazz. I did not know it was All That Chazz. Yeah, we're friends, baby. We're friends, baby. I never knew it was All That Chazz.
It is.
See, I don't look at people's usernames. Anyway, love you guys so much. Get well soon.
Bye.
Clayton's. What?
What?
I don't know.
You're drunk.